Hey, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back, guys, to my brand new video. Today, guys, we are back at Sherlock Holmes, right where we stopped. We are back at Peter's case. If you haven't seen the previous episode and the episode before this one, please go there and check it out so you will understand the story and you won't miss out on the really important details of what happened, and so you can continue with the case and enjoy the case as much as I do. So we are back at our room, or our, well, room or model or house or whatever this is. So now we have a goal. The John seems not to be his usual thief. What is his role in this? Thing is, I need to find a use of this, but I really don't have an idea where to find bond certificate. This is role in this. Investigate the murder of Pete. Investigation. So a piece of stock exchange certificate belongs to the Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. It was found inside the Sea Unicorn ship's log for August 1883, where the pages had been torn out.
My archive. I can always consult.
And I have no idea what to do now.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Not necessarily, to be honest.
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
My analysis table. It is used.
Do we have anything else we can use here? No, it's just my room. Makeup table. Here, anything? Nope. I thought about if there's anything we can, like...
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Huh.
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
Let's go to Scotland Yard and just to see if we can match the things anywhere. Because I don't know what to do, to be honest. Maybe talk to somebody or whatever, but well, he was a harpooner and the tobacco was his. But to be honest, I don't think that he's the guy who killed him. Oh.
These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Yeah. Nice.
No, that's not it.
8532. 8532. Yes, sir.
Proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Huh. Interesting. Missing papers, missing tin box. Stolen valuable papers, valuable bonds were kept inside a stolen tin box. Now we have a new thing. Nelligan's motive. John Nelligan could have been caught stealing the bond certificates. There might have been a motive for him to murder Peter Carey. Both Nelligan and Hurley are lying. They might be working together. Two murderers. Can it be that they're both murderers? I think it's really possible. John Holy Nelligan and Liam Hurley conspired together to murder Peter Carey. Nelligan's motive was revenge for Carey's theft. Hurley's motive was jealousy and his love for Carey's wife. Nelligan is initiator. I don't know how to spell this one. Liam Hurley and John Nelligan are guilty of a heinous crime. Let them be punished by the law. Nelligan was the and Hurley was incompetent. Liam Hurley and John Nelligan are guilty of the crime. Let them be punished by the law. Hurley was the initiator. Poor Nelligan was just following his lead. I think they're both. I think they're both. For sure. I might be wrong. I might be wrong.
The case is solved. I am now ready to present the guilty party.
So tell me, who killed Black Peter?
Nelligan and Hurley.
There are two culprits, Inspector. Nelligan and Hurley.
What? Well, I would never have guessed, Mr. Holmes. They are a rotten pair, though.
It was a combination of two motives, culminating in one crime.
What were their motives?
The first was revenge. Black Peter possessed the bond certificates that had belonged to Nelligan's father, and young Nelligan wished to retrieve them.
And the second?
The second was a crime of passion. Liam Hurtley was in love with Black Peter's wife, and this caused a conflict between him and Carrie.
Well, well, well. Makes sense, Mr. Holmes.
I suggest that you organize a small confrontation between the two, just to confirm my accusations.
That's a good idea, Mr. Holmes. I'll talk to these fellows. Join me in the interrogation room.
I'm not sure if I'm right or I'm wrong, to be honest.
Gentlemen, we know everything about your association to kill Black Peter. Admit that you planned it together.
Our association? I don't even know this man.
You needed to kill Peter Carey. There had to be two of you there.
Ridiculous. I'm innocent.
All that remains is to determine the level of guilt. Which one of you is the initiator in this case?
But I just told you I've never seen this man before.
It's him. He's the culprit. He was forcing me. He threatened me. He's the mastermind behind it all.
Shut up. You're a lunatic.
Well, it all seems very clear, don't you think, Mr. Holmes?
Inspector, I believe that Nelligan is the true culprit. Hurtley was his accomplice, blinded by his love for Peter's wife.
You've got it wrong. It isn't true.
That's right. I confess.
Well, young man, turns out you are the gang leader. I don't fancy your chances now.
Am I wrong?
The case is resolved, Inspector. I shall return to Baker Street.
Very well, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye for now.
Thank you, Illustrate. The fate of Black Peter. This murder was planned by two men, John Nelligan and Liam Hurtley. I don't see a reason why a harpooner would kill him, to be honest. Harpooner was there, his tobacco was at the crime scene. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that he killed him, but he might have. But just I think I'm right. You know why? Because I don't. The one thing is not matching with me is the harpooner, because he was a gardener, and you need to be a professional harpooner. I also think that maybe the guy who was cheating on. I mean, well, the guy who was being in love with his wife, Carrie. I don't know. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. What? They are not the killers? The harpooner is not matching with me. So you're saying that the break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood through the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Been cost him, and said this might have been a motive for him to murder Peter. He didn't feel the portrait. He's murdered physically. Then it doesn't make sense. Wait a minute. There is no way he is guilty. Trains is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside the Carey's cabin. Patrick Carey is a cold-blooded murderer. He was been guilty of the murder. Peter can be punished. Kill Peter, but the murder was not permitted. It was self-defense against an armored intentional drunkard sailor. There's no way he's a killer. There's no way. I don't think he's the killer, to be honest, at all. It doesn't make sense to me that the harpooner is killer alone. There's no way.
If mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we will.
Oh god. Oh god, we are fighting. So can it be him? Are they both innocent? The kid and everything? Really? I mean, to me it kind of makes sense that he's the killer.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my God. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have said...
Yeah, for sure, Lestrade. Shut the fuck up.
Lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector.
The case is
The
closed.
case is closed.
Well, that's the right choice. Hell yeah, I did it good. The only thing that was missing with me why the two of them are killers is because we made a decision in the first episode that not a normal human being can throw a harpoon that hard like he did. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is really fucked up. It is really fucked up that, you know, like, I'm sorry, I'm tired. But yeah, a normal human being cannot throw a harpoon that hard. So that's what I'm saying is, it was sus to me that the kid or a gardener were able to kill him with a harpoon. That's really hard. You need to be really lucky, and that's impossible. And also, why would a kid kill him? So yeah, it kind of makes sense. They're both not guilty, but it's really interesting case that we worked on, because it doesn't make sense to me, to be honest. Because like, sure, he's a killer, and his tobacco was at a crime scene, which also indicates something. But at the same time, it was really strange to me that the kid, then if he is the only killer, it doesn't explain to me, first of all, why the gardener, well, the missus is faking it because she was in love with the gardener and they were fucking probably. But what I'm saying is, the harpooner, no, the kid. So the kid was going back to the cabin to get his notebook, which I don't know why. It kind of makes sense to me more that the kid tried to kill him or to revenge his father because, well, it happened. So I really don't know, guys. This shit is crazy. Warning, you're about to finish this case. The files for this case will be removed. Press no if you would like to start another moral choice. Press yes if you agree with the choice you have made and you're ready to start a new chapter. Yes. People saw the case same as you. Your ranking 81%. People made the same moral choice 40. Justice seeker. Personality ranking. I'm a justice seeker. Well, sheriff. I am, I guess. This is, guys, really interesting. I just love the case. The case is amazing. Thank you so much for watching this episode. It is a shorter one, only 15 minutes. but I wanted to finish it with a finished case. I made a mistake. I made a mistake for the first one. It was really bad. I thought, I don't know why, but the harpooner thing is really hard. But I really thought that the gardener was the killer. The harpooner thing didn't match up, but you know, him seeking love from Peter's wife, and they are cheating on him, and you know, all that stuff. And then the kid is there, also came that night to get the notebook. So he was at the crime scene, probably. I don't know really, to be honest. This case was really strange, but it's over finally, so that's really good. So yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, please leave a big thumbs up, leave a big sub, and see you guys in the next one, probably tomorrow. Dr. Savage logging out. If you want to see more Holmes, please leave a big thumbs up and like. A shorter episode than usually, but it is what it is. The serial is amazing. I love it, and let's continue with the great success as always. I love you all, and see you guys in the next one, probably tomorrow. Bye.